Yeah, patience is the word of the week. I mean, tonight you just saw that there are some lines that are starting to form at the polling locations. You know, be prepared if you're still going out there with your ballot. We all want you to cast that vote. Get that done. Just be prepared to maybe wait. One thing also, you know, Adrian Fontes was warning a little bit earlier or alerting people out there. If you were one of those people who have that early ballot filled out and you still want to drop it off, you don't have to wait in line. You can just go right up to the beginning, drop it off, and get out of there. So if you're one of those people that are still wondering, you know, what to do, and you don't want to go wait in the line, and you got that early ballot, go ahead and go out to that polling location and just go ahead and drop it out. Now, as for the vote counting right now, you know, it's going to be a lot. You got to be patient. And here's what happens here from tonight and the rest of the week. We're going to start with that 8 p.m. first drop of votes here in Maricopa County. Again, not statewide, but Maricopa County. 8 p.m. we'll be getting those votes. So what is that going to represent? We're going to expecting about 1.2 million ballots are going to be counted. These are the early votes that were, you know, dropped off and that the county had received and counted up through Tuesday of last week. So still a lot of early votes still to be counted. Now, this represents about 70 to 75% of the early vote, according to county officials. Now, after that, what are we going to see? Sometime after 8 o'clock, we're going to start seeing some more updates. And these are going to be the votes that were cast at the polling sites, the voting centers today on Election Day. Those are going to be tabulated, counted up, and we'll start seeing some more information coming from Maricopa County at that point. No real word on what time we're expecting those ballot drops, but I'm being told maybe expect around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, but then again, could also get something a little earlier. A lot of things are fluid on election night right now. Now, throughout the rest of the week, we're going to start seeing those late early votes being counted up. Those late early votes are the people who had that early ballot filled out and they dropped it off on Election Day. And those take a while to count because you got to start the process. There are two ballots in there. You got to open it up. You got to deal with that. You got to verify the signatures. So it's going to take a few days to go ahead and start counting those up. And you've got the curing period. If the election officials here in the county see any problems that the signatures don't match, or there's some other issues with your ballot, if they got damaged somehow, they're going to make every effort they can to contact that voter and cure or correct any mistakes or problems that they have with that ballot. And those are the numbers we're going to start seeing tabulated in the rest of the week. Now, all in all, it's going to take anywhere from 10 to 13 days. So we're talking about close to 2 weeks here before we get all the ballots counted here in Arizona, the largest county, Maricopa County.
Took us 5 days in 2020, so we're going to have to wait and be patient.
For the closest races, we won't have an answer tonight, but we will have decisions in many races, many ballot propositions.
And again, there is a difference between somebody calling a race and then finishing the count.
Right.
In Arizona, it's always been a process of counting the ballots, but you know, a lot of times we've seen races that weren't that close. You could project winners, call winners a lot earlier. But again, that presidential race 4 years ago, less than 11,000 votes separated them two, so they're going to want to count every vote out there, and we're going to have to just be patient and wait.
We will be, Dennis. We'll follow that advice. Thanks. We're going to be bringing